So today we're going to do a little install on our pouch mounting panels. This is kind of a new hook and loop system we've kind of put together. It gives you some flexibility, and we're going to take a look inside the van and see what makes sense. Okay, so basically we've got 4 different sort of standardized sizes. We've got a 12-inch by 12-inch, an 8-inch by 12-inch, a 6-inch by 12-inch, and a 4-inch by 12-inch. So I've been kind of looking around. The van's a nice platform because there's a lot of wood in it, and I can just basically screw these straight to the wall, and that's all I'm going to do. It's not going to be anything exciting. But I wanted some room, one around the inverter for some cords and stuff like that. There's a seat in here sometimes, so I want to kind of have it down out of the way of the seat, but still have that passenger be able to get to it and be able to keep some of our cords and the stuff that we use when we're running the inverter. The other thing I want to be able to do is I want to be able to put a panel up here someplace so I can get, again, phones, headlights, stuff like that, so when somebody goes to bed, they can just drop it up in here. This is kind of our bed platform. So they've got a spot that they can just, a couple pouches, bam, drop their stuff in. So the first one I want to do is I want to do one that's on, again, is underneath here, but not in the way of the chair, but kind of sits down in beside it. So there's a couple things. When the chair's in, this is kind of protected so that it doesn't get bumped. It gives me room. This is the 12 by 12 panel, so it's actually giving me room for 2 large pouches, which would give me a lot of cords, like computer charger and stuff like that. Camera batteries, things like that could all fit in here. The other slick thing about it is if it's here and I have it plugged in, I can actually drop the camera battery into the pouch so that it can kind of hang out here and I don't have to worry about it going anyplace. And so I've got a safe place to put it and a place to actually store those cords. So the install on this is pretty simple because the van is basically covered in wood. I can take a wood screw, pop this into the corner, and I use kind of a large headed screw here so it spreads some of the load out. I'm going to run it parallel with this seam so it doesn't look too crazy. I'm going to pull it tight, and I'm going to put another one in the corner, and then same thing down at the bottom, and I'm going to put it in. So the nice slick thing about this is this is a 6 by 12 pouch right here. I can just put it right up against the Velcro and bam, it's there. So I get 2 6 by 12s on this. So I've got quite a bit of storage space. I mean, it's not going to hold 1,000,000 pounds, but at the same time, like I said, if I've got a cord or I've got a camera battery on a pigtail coming off of my inverter, I can just drop it in this pouch, let it sit in here, zip it part way closed to hold it in there, and now I don't have it dangling off the inverter or something like that. When I'm done, I can drop the pigtail into the pouch, and I kind of have that sort of stuff right here. Then if I want, I'm gonna, if it's my camera stuff that's not gonna live in the car, all I do is I pull this off and all my cords and stuff are in there. When I come back in, this is my charging station basically, bam, I put it right here. Now you can use this for all kinds of stuff, right? This panel will screw to the front of drawers, you can screw in the back of a plastic seat, you can rivet it or screw it into to sheet metal. It just gives you a nice handy place in a trailer or a van or anything where you can take this kind of Velcro platform or hook and loop platform and kind of put it wherever you want. And it gives you the ability to kind of organize gear and still make it removable, take it on and off. And if I wanted, I wanted to add some extra screws to this, I could put an extra screw in it to tighten it up. Mine only have them in the corners, but certainly you could add more to it if you wanted. And that's kind of our modular hook and loop panel here. So you can get the 12-inch, the 8-inch, the 6-inch, or the 4-inch, all at BlueRidgeOverlandGear.com. We obviously have the pouches to go with them. You can even take the 8-inch this direction, and you can run 3 8-inch, some of our smaller 8-inch pouches, 4 by 8-inch pouches on the way up. Gives you a lot of storage options and a lot of simple way, like I said, put it on something. If you've already got our pouches, it gives you the way to be able to move them around a vehicle, or like I said, in a drawer, outside of a drawer, something like that. You could pull tool bag pouches out and put them places, all kinds of stuff. It sort of continues that modular extravaganza. Again, BlueRidgeOverlandGear.com. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and check it out.